Good morning. I'm Dr. Linda Vadengode, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs at Framingham State University. It is wonderful to have you here today for the university's 2018 Undergraduate Commencement Ceremony. This is a day you've been working toward for years. Congratulations. Now, if you're not already standing, please rise for the presentation of colors, followed by the national anthem, sung by our very own Inessa Burnell, a member of the class of 2019, Elizabeth LeBourne, a graduating senior from our ASL English interpreting program, will be interpreting the anthem. The colors are being presented by members of the Assabet Valley Regional Technical High School Marine Corps Junior Reserve Officer Training.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wonderful. Thank you, Inessa and Elizabeth. You may be seated. We'd now like to take a moment to recognize all of the veterans and current members of the military in the audience. Would you please rise? Thank you. To bring greetings on behalf of the university, here is Dr. Javier Ceballos, President of Framingham State University.
Good morning. Welcome, proud parents, families, and friends of our graduates. Welcome, dedicated faculty, staff, trustees, alumni, elected officials, and honored guests. And welcome and congratulations, Framingham State Class of 2018. This is a very special day for you, one that you have worked long and hard to experience. We are proud to share it with you. And I'm particularly proud because you are the class that came with me. I came in 2014, so I'm class of 2018 with you. Congratulations. To begin our ceremony today, I will ask everyone to join me in a brief moment of silent reflection to give thanks for everything you have accomplished, for the support of guidance of family and friends, faculty and staff, and to honor those who are no longer with us. Thank you. Framingham State University has been holding commencement ceremonies since our founding in 1839 as the nation's first public college for the education of teachers. As one of the country's great state colleges and universities, we are proud of our history, tradition, and dedication to access and academic excellence. I feel very fortunate to have gotten the chance to get to know many of you, and I want to thank you for helping make this academic year at Framingham State so special. I have often found myself in awe of your creativity, talent, and insightfulness. It has been a pleasure to watch you excel in the classroom, on the stage, and on the athletic fields. It is my sincere hope that during your time at Framingham State University, you were challenged and supported by our extraordinary faculty and staff who truly care about you and your personal, professional, and academic development. So students, I want to ask you to please rise and join me in a gesture of thanks to the faculty and staff, and also to your families and the significant people in your lives who have helped you achieve this moment. So please rise and thank them. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce a few people here with us this morning, starting with the advisors to the class of 2018. Assistant Dean for Campus Engagement, Rachel Lockin. And Administrative Assistant for Student Involvement and Leadership Development, Jill Hayward. We are honored to be joined today by David Cedrone, Associate Commissioner for Workforce Development, Strategy and Operations at the Massachusetts Department of Higher Education. Thank you so much for being here on behalf of the Board of Higher Education. I also want to recognize all of the FSU alumni in attendance, whether you are walking in today's ceremony or celebrating when you graduate. Next, I would like to recognize members of the Framingham State Board of Trustees who are here with us today. This is an extremely dedicated group of business, academic, and nonprofit professionals who volunteer their time and expertise on behalf of our students. I'll ask them to stand, and please hold your applause until I introduce all of them. Chair of the Board of Trustees, Dick Logan, Mr. Michael Greeley, would you stand? Mr. Anthony Hubbard, and Dr. Nancy Budwig. And finally, I would like to introduce members of our senior leadership team at the university. Executive Vice President, Dr. Dale Hamill, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Linda Vaden-Goad, Vice President for Enrollment and Student Development, Dr. Loretta Holloway, Chief Officer of Diversity, Inclusion, and Community Engagement, Ms. Millie Gonzalez, Chief of Staff and General Counsel, Ms. Ann McDonald, and Vice President of Development and Alumni Relations, Mr. Eric Gustafson. Now, please join me in welcoming to the podium Mr. Dick Logan, Chair of the Framingham State University Board of Trustees.
Thank you, President Zavaios. It's a great honor as both a trustee and a proud graduate of Framingham State University to represent the entire Board of Trustees and congratulate today's graduates. We know that you have worked very hard to earn your degree, and you should be very proud of this accomplishment. All of us on the Board of Trustees are from the local business and professional community and are dedicated to advancing the vast opportunities offered by the university to our students. We assist President Ceballos and his leadership team to improve, develop, and strengthen Framingham State University. Like all of higher education, FSU is facing some challenging demographic trends moving forward, but we have managed our resources well and are poised to thrive well into the future, providing the best possible level of education and campus experience to our students is our highest priority. The trustees and President Ceballos have made and will continue to make decisions to move the FSU campus forward based on the confidence that we have in the future of this university and its students and graduates. With the incredible faculty and staff here at Framingham State and all the initiatives that have been and will be undertaken, we should all be optimistic about the future of this fine university. Graduates, I hope that you will take time to reflect on all you have accomplished these past few years. You should be confident that you are well prepared for the challenges and many opportunities that await you. On behalf of all the trustees, congratulations and good luck as you move into the next phase of your lives.
Thank you, Trustee Logan. I now invite graduating senior and president of his class, Bryan Leonard, to the podium to deliver greetings from the class of 2018.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to family, friends, faculty, and staff, our distinguished guests, and most importantly, Framingham State University's graduating class of 2018. I would like to begin by saying that it is such an honor to be given the opportunity to speak here at today's commencement ceremony and represent the class of 2018. As this is a college graduation, I tried to write this speech the way I wrote pretty much everything in college. I got into my sweatpants, stayed up all night with a blank Microsoft Word document in front of me. I ordered a pizza, ate the entire pizza. I binged on some Netflix, took a nap or two. I drank a Red Bull, cried because I missed my pizza. And then at some point in the dark side of the morning, I decided to focus and actually write this speech, knowing that I should have worked on it much sooner than I actually did. But yeah, that's pretty much how every night in college went for me. And if I've learned one thing at FSU, it's that I'm not alone in this. We all got here to this day in these caps and gowns in different ways. For some of us, it was a 4-year sprint directly from high school. Others have transferred in from a different school. Some of us have staggered the effort coming back to school later in life after real-world experience. But regardless of how we got here today, we have all accomplished something truly amazing, and that is the reason why we are all gathered here this morning. Before I came to FSU, I had all kinds of expectations of what college would be like. Most of them the product of too many bad Hollywood movies and social media sharings that would probably have been better left unshared. There were these picture-perfect expectations of what this experience would be like, but that's not really how it went at all. I don't know anyone at FSU who's ever worn a toga to a party or wrestled in Jell-O, but I'm sure you're out there. We all came onto this campus with certain preconceptions, and if we were lucky, we've been challenged every step of the way. We may have changed our majors a couple of times and added a minor we didn't expect. Maybe we studied abroad in a place whose name we weren't able to pronounce before we heard about the opportunity. Some of us became RAs, some of us joined a club or two. Some of us might have started playing sports that we never played before. Regardless of what we expected or didn't expect, it's true that we just kept going, one step after the other, in directions we hadn't anticipated. And somehow, making choice after choice, we made a whole bunch of good choices that led us to this moment. We're sitting here now on the verge of a whole new chapter in our lives, surrounded by those who are so happy and so proud of all that we have accomplished. Now that we're at the end of our Framingham State experience, I'm realizing just how bittersweet it is. There will be many things that I will miss about FSU, and also some things that I won't miss. For example, I know I will miss how I could wake up at 8:30 in the morning at 8:25 in the morning for my 8:30 class and still make it to my seat on time because our campus is just so small. But I definitely won't miss the crazy amount of parking tickets I received just because I didn't want to walk a mile from the parking lot or take the Ram tram. I will not miss the feeling of utter exhaustion as I try to desperately make it through finals week. However, I know that I will miss all of the amazing people that I have met here. People who have become my family and I have come to love throughout my time spent at Framingham State University. Looking out into this crowd of graduates, it's clear to me that we have learned so many things both inside and outside of the classroom. Our professors have helped to shape our minds and prepare us for the rest of our lives. Our friends have taught us lessons that will stick with us, and we've also learned from ourselves along the way. I do think it's interesting that as we've grown throughout our time in college, the university itself has changed with us. For example, we saw the Hemingway Labs open, which proved to be a real asset for STEM students. We saw West Hall open and O'Connor Hall converted into offices. So now some professors have offices where some of us lived our first couple of years here. We saw President Javier Ceballos inaugurated and have heard him remind us to live to the truth. We saw a new Ram statue put on campus, and though absolutely nobody expected it, some of us sat on it. We got a new Wi-Fi network, which seemed to have made the internet just a little bit worse. FSU created gender-inclusive bathrooms on campus, being the first state school to do so. Framingham became a city and elected its first mayor, Yvonne Spicer, who will be speaking later this morning. We moved our commencement to the DCU Center, making this probably the largest graduation Framingham State has ever seen. And yet, for all these changes to the leadership, to the statuary, to the new venues, and the unenhanced Wi-Fi network, for all our campus has gone through, some things seem like they will never change. And of course, I'm referring to the fact that FSU is still a dry campus. Anyways, this past semester, I was a student teacher working in a first grade classroom with about 23 6- and 7-year-olds. I met a lot of students who would tell me their aspirations for when they grew up. One student wants to be a teacher, one wants to be a firefighter, a few want to be veterinarians, and there was one little kid who really wants to work at Target. Regardless of what they want to be, we remind them that they can be anything they want to be. That one of the great things about growing up is that you can follow your curiosities wherever they lead you. That the barriers that were there yesterday are a little lower today than they used to be. I tell them that they can strive for anything. And sometimes I have to remind myself of the same thing, that the doors are still opening for me, for all of us, and we will continue to open for us until we give up on them and start shutting them. We'll travel, we'll study, we'll go live in faraway places, we'll open more doors. We'll try new things, and we'll keep trying even more new things. We'll keep trying to challenge ourselves. We are graduates, but we don't know everything, and we won't ever. And it won't ever be easy. With every step of our lives, we will be faced with new struggles, but also new joys. The struggle never really stops, but that's what life is, isn't it? A struggle. A struggle that we're so much better able to handle because we've come out the other side of FSU. So while there will be a lot of pressure to get that job and follow the right path, let each of us remember to keep an open mind and live our lives with an open heart. Once again, I just want to congratulate the class of 2018. Thank you, and go Rams.
Thank you. Thanks. Excellent. Thank you. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker. Framingham State has been fortunate to be located in the wonderful community of Framingham for more than 160 years. Today, we're truly honored to be joined by Dr. Yvonne Spicer, who made history last November when she was elected the very first mayor of the city of Framingham. Not only is Dr. Spicer Framingham's first mayor, she is also the first African-American woman to be popularly elected as mayor in the history of Massachusetts. Congratulations. Running as the people's mayor, she has given a voice to those in the city who had gone unheard and has focused her administration on improving educational and economic development opportunities for every citizen. A resident of Framingham for 32 years and longtime educator, Mayor Spicer was previously the Vice President for Advocacy and Educational Partnerships at Boston's Museum of Science. While there, Mayor Spicer was known for building partnerships in STEM education with policymakers, school districts, municipalities, businesses, and other nonprofit organizations. Prior to that, she was an administrator in both the Framingham and Newton public schools after beginning her career as a teacher in Framingham. So ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce the mayor of the city of Framingham, Dr. Yvonne Spicer.
You all look so beautiful. Congratulations, class of 2018. Thank you, President Cevallos, the Board of Trustees, faculty, administration, and parents for the opportunity to address Framingham State University's Class of 2018 commencement. I am extremely honored. I bring you greetings from the city of Framingham. South African President Nelson Mandela once said, "The power of education extends beyond the development of skills we need for economic success. It can contribute to a nation building and reconciliation." How apropos for today and given these times that we live in. Many of you stand here as the first in your family to obtain a baccalaureate degree. What an awesome accomplishment. But also know you share this degree with your family. As I look out in the audience and see nothing but smiles on their faces, it is their support and love that has brought you this far. Because I know something about being a first. And being a first comes with responsibility. And also remembering the gift that you have at this very moment, the gift of education, the gift of sharing. And I don't take this gift very lightly. You are charting a course that will impact many. Own it. Seize the moment and create change. Be the change you want to see in the world. During this journey, trust yourself and use your heart to direct your purpose and share it with the world. Do something that makes you feel proud. If an African-American girl from Brooklyn, New York can be the mayor of the city of Framingham, anything is possible. At this moment, you stand at the crossroads. Your parents, your professors, your circle has given you the tools you need to be successful. What will you do with them? How will you manifest your destiny? Which road will you choose? The choice is yours. One road might be straightforward, smooth, peaceful, It's filled with idealism, such as small dinner parties, rustic vacation, and complacency. The other road is curvy, riddled with twists and turns, and as you traverse your life's journey, you never know what may be around the corner. I encourage you to choose diverse experiences. Be courageous. Step out of your comfort zone. My road is one that is constantly changing. As I said earlier, I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. I got fans in the crowd. And know that I'm against all odds. I'm the kid that said you couldn't do it, you couldn't make it, being from Bed-Stuy, but I'm fortunately here, the daughter of Willie and Dorothy Spicer. You see, neither one of my parents ever saw the doors of a high school, let alone a university. But they have 4 children that did. Education was important to my parents. They knew it was my ticket out of limitations placed on me by my socioeconomic status, my gender, and my race. I have bust all those broken ceilings that try to contain me. I have managed to secure 3 degrees, a bachelor's, a master's, and a doctorate. But each juncture, I hear my Father's voice. What you learn is yours forever, and no one can ever take that away from you. So you see, I had no other option but to succeed, because failure was definitely not an option in the Spicer household. Strive to educate yourself, to be the best you can be. Never stop learning, because when you are consistently learning, you are consistently growing. Be daring in your thoughts and actions. Challenge convention and develop innovative solutions. Some of you may know I have a background in STEM education. I think like an engineer. I'm a problem solver. But I also look at problems and I look for the solutions, and also think about the different opportunities, because know that any solution has consequences. So you have to be ready to deal with whatever decision you make and the consequences of them. Now that you're ready to venture into the real world, life comes at you very fast. You have to be nimble. You have to think quickly. But more importantly, think logically. I encourage you to stand, and stand up for yourself, stand up for others who cannot stand up, and also remember, you have an opportunity to be the light in somebody else's life. As Dr. Martin Luther King once said, our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. So when you have that opportunity to be the voice for those who are voiceless, take advantage of that. So now you have your formal education as of today, as we determine our standards. But know that even with your degrees, you may be faced with trying times. Your integrity and your character will outweigh all knowledge. The dignity you exhibit when confronting opposition or oppression will reign supreme. In the words of my former First Lady and yours, Michelle Obama, when we go high, when they go low, we go high. And that is important to remember, to stand tall with dignity. As my millennial staff frequently reminds me, they remind me of their generation is not afraid to rise up and change the paradigm. And as a baby boomer, I remind them, we taught you well. And I hope your generation remembers to find your voice and continue to inspire and contribute, because you have shown us you can be courageous in the face of adversity. Protest is ever-evolving form of community involvement. Every generation protests the injustice of their time in their own voice and in their own way. Your dynamic new form of demonstration is aided by smartphones and social media platforms to garner the movement at a rapid pace. For all of you to see and get involved, I admire that. Whether it's protesting unjust slayings of unarmed men and women, domestic terrorism in schools like Parkland and the Pulse, or halting sexism with the hashtag #MeToo, we want you to continue to sound the alarm. You must sound the alarm. I want you to understand the magnitude of the seat you occupy today. This past Friday, we experienced yet another incident of school violence, where the opportunity to achieve the dream of education and starting a life were taken from 8 students and 2 adults. Graduates, you must use your voice and demand action. Our thoughts and prayers are not enough. Action means we need to focus. As you step into this next chapter of your lives, I implore you always to hold your head high and stay grounded in the values rooted in your character. Center yourself around those in your peace and know that right always outweighs the wrong. As you encounter this world, be productive citizens, be bold, be inspired, resist the status quo. You, the class of 2018, have the wisdom, the power, and the skills to make a difference and to shift the paradigm. Rely on your good works. Rely on the generations that came before you. Rely on the comfort and steady advice of family. Rely upon the knowledge you have gained at Framingham State University. These resources will aid you in finding solutions you seek. You will stumble. That's okay. But keep moving, because failure is not an option. Whether you go into the arts, business, law, medicine, public service, or education, neither you nor society can continue to survive or prosper simply by implementing what already has been done. Someone will need to come up with new meaningful ideas, create solutions, and implement new discoveries. I'm counting on you, class of 2018. Who knows, one of you might be a mayor, a governor, or the president. In closing, I wish to repeat, you must take your place in this world as a change agent, social activist, and a voice. Being unique and prepared is your greatest gift and most powerful asset. Recently, I discovered Childish Gambino, AKA Donald Glover, used his art to express and depict the pain and struggle of racism and discrimination in our country. His hidden message throughout his songs and videos are powerful because, like systematic discrimination, it's obscure until the light is shone on it and take action to destroy its very culture. So I say to you that because this is America, stay woke. Congratulations, class of 2018.
Thank you, Mayor Spicer. Framingham State University confers honorary degrees on those who have made special contributions throughout their lives. Recipients generally fall into 2 categories. First, people who have been closely associated with the university, its students, faculty, or alumni. And second, people who have made outstanding contributions to education, to our community, and to humanity. Today, we are honored to present an honorary degree to Mayor Yvonne Spicer. The honorary degree will be conferred by Chair Dick Logan, Chair of the Board of Trustees. Trustee Logan, Mayor Spicer, come forward. Trustee Logan, I present to you Yvonne Spicer to receive the degree of Doctor of Public Service, honoris causa.
To all who may read this, greetings. Hereby it is certified that the trustees of Framingham State University, in whom the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and the Department of Higher Education, by legislative action, have vested power to confer appropriate degrees, have this day conferred on Yvonne Spicer the degree of Doctor of Public Service, honoris causa.
The President's Medal is the highest honor bestowed by the Office of the President of Framingham State University in order to recognize those who have gone to extraordinary lengths to benefit society. This year, it is my honor to recognize Janina Suyaki from the class of 1967 and her sister Nancy Suyaki from the class of 1968. During my time at Framingham State, I have been inspired by Janina and Nancy's commitment to civic engagement, both at Framingham State and within the local communities. The support of the Framingham State Suyaki Children's Literature Festival, which was being appropriately named in their honor, has been critical to its success over the years. It was also their vision and their leadership that led to the creation of the Ram statue in Crocker Grove. In less than 2 years, that statue has become an iconic landmark on campus and a point of pride within our community. In addition to the considerable support of Framingham State, Janina and Nancy also spent much of their time volunteering at the local parish and hospital. Their dedication and commitment to the community are a wonderful example to all of today's graduates. At this time, please join me in recognizing Nancy and Janina Suyaki with the President's Medal.
Do you want to go?
Holy moly, Janina! How did we ever arrive here?
Well, if I remember correctly, you drove in the car, Nancy. Do you not remember?
No, that's not what I mean. By what road did we get to this DCU stage?
Route 20?
Be serious. Where did this journey begin?
Well, for many years after our graduation, our GPS was simple. God,
G,
parents,
P,
and students.
I get it, GPS.
Then, after 3 decades of teaching, we hit the open path of retirement.
Zoom, a pedal to the metal with projects in our community.
at our local hospital, and even at UConn. Then we were serendipitously led back to our college, home away from home, Framingham State. There were so many new faces and new realities. Our goal was to proceed with caution and not to meddle. No, not meddle, meddle, M-E-D-D, Janina. There was no need to run any red lights because there were so many new faces that had arms open, ears open, eyes open to new ideas.
Indeed, the first ones to show mettle were eager to resuscitate the Knobscot Children's Literature Festival by giving it new life at Framingham State. Ultimately, we were humbled to have it renamed the Swayaki Children's Literature Festival. And this year marks the 32nd consecutive celebration of authors and illustrators who bring magic to the pages of books for youngsters. So many in this audience work on the committee to make the day happen for the benefit of students, educators, and the general public. And we thank you very much.
In fact, I'm going to ask if you would please raise your hand if you have ever attended any aspect of this event in the 32 years that it has been on. Thank you. We knew, firstly, that the green light came from former President Dr. Helen Heineman. And secondly, out there in that sea of graduate faces is the young man who came up to us after the very last event in November and said, "Thank you." Are you out there somewhere? There you are. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, we do. Then one day, the thought occurred to us that there was no public art at FSU to depict the mascot. Yes, there was need for a real metal sculpture.
Metal.
Again, receptive minds were located. Vice President Eric Gustafson still has a molding that we got when we visited the sculptor's workshop. It is hanging in his office. And Dr. Linda Vadengode often will send us little snippets of people admiring Ramsey.
Please raise your hand if you have ever paused and smiled as you passed the Ram sculpture in Dwight Circle. I hope to see a lot of hands up there too, parents, friends. And that is our story. That is our round trip, bolstered by encouragement and support of so many of you. The mettle to pursue the metal has apparently earned us this medal. Thank you, President Ceballos.
Thank you. Each year at commencement, Framingham State University recognizes and honors outstanding faculty accomplishment in areas that are central to the mission of the university. As is our custom, we are presenting 4 distinguished faculty awards for excellence in teaching, in scholarship or creative work, in advising and mentoring, and in professional service. The 4 individuals whose accomplishments are being recognized today are representative of a committed and outstanding faculty who are at the heart of this educational enterprise. The Distinguished Faculty Award for Excellence in Teaching this year is given to Dr. Amanda Simons of the Biology Department. Dr. Simons, would you please join me at the podium? Dr. Simons is an excellent teacher who cares about what her students are learning, how they are learning it, and the experiences they have during their undergraduate education. She has been an innovator in investigating and introducing new teaching techniques in her classroom. This includes moving away from lecture-based classrooms and reducing the number of exams in her courses in favor of smaller assignments that focus on learning and applying material rather than memorization. She has also introduced peer-led instruction, which utilizes peer-based assistance in small groups. Her assessment of classroom results and her positive student evaluations clearly demonstrate the success of these changes on student learning. Dr. Simons was instrumental in the establishment of the Professional Science Master's Program on campus. In addition to overseeing the development of the program and the general design of the curriculum, Dr. Simons worked to establish an external advisory board. Please join me in recognizing Dr. Amanda Simons for her commitment to teaching excellence. The Distinguished Faculty Award for Excellence in Scholarship or Creative Work is given this year to Dr. Xavier Guadalupe Diaz from the Sociology Department. Dr. Guadalupe Diaz, would you please join me at the podium? Despite being in the early stages of his career, Dr. Guadalupe Diaz's scholarly productivity at Framingham State is extensive. His areas of research specialization include violence and intimate relations, gender and sexuality, social inequalities in the criminal justice system, and applied sociology. The work has been published in several peer-reviewed journals, books, and encyclopedias. He also has 2 book manuscripts under contract at New York University Press that are scheduled to be published over the next 2 years. The impact of Dr. Guadalupe Diaz's scholarship is beautifully summed up by his mentor from Virginia Commonwealth University, Dr. Sarah Jane Brubaker, as follows. One of the most impressive things about Xavier is that not only is he a bright and talented scholar, but he combines scholarship with passionate and engaged social activism. His research matters not only in professional sociology circles, but it matters in the lives of vulnerable and marginalized members of our society. Please join me in honoring Dr. Xavier Guadalupe Diaz for his scholarly contributions to his students, fellow faculty, and academic discipline. The Distinguished Faculty Award for Excellence in Advising and Mentoring is given this year to Dr. Kelly Matthews from the English Department. Professor Matthews, would you please join me at the podium? In addition to being an outstanding teacher, Dr. Matthews puts an amazing amount of time and care into her role as an academic advisor and mentor on campus. She serves as one of 3 education liaisons with the English department. In this role, she advises a high percentage of secondary education minors, helping them navigate both the English major and the Massachusetts state licensure process for education. She has established a network of professional partnerships with school districts in the region, which allows her to serve as an effective reference for field placements and jobs after graduation. Dr. Matthews is also the program coordinator for liberal studies. This is a challenging role, and the major combines coursework from multiple academic disciplines, which requires her to keep apprised of the academic requirements in various departments. The role incorporates many of the duties of a department chair, including evaluating each student's previous coursework and constructing individualized academic programs of study leading to graduation. Please join me in honoring Dr. Kelly Matthews for her extraordinary work to promote the success of students through her engaging and caring academic advising and mentoring. The Distinguished Faculty Award for Excellence in Professional Service is given this year to Dr. Elaine Beelan from the Department of English. Dr. Beelan, would you please join me at the podium? Dr. Beelan was the founding co-director of the Center for Excellence in Learning, Teaching, Scholarship, and Service, or CELS, when it was established in 2007 and serves as the center's director today. In this role, as well as her role as the chair of the English department for many years, she has mentored dozens of faculty members who aspire to have careers as impactful and rewarding as hers has been. At CELT, she helped establish the peer mentoring program for new faculty and has overseen the awarding of hundreds of thousands of dollars in grants to faculty members to support research, conference presentations, and innovation in teaching. In 2014, Dr. Beelan served as co-chair of the university's 2014 self-study for reaccreditation with the New England Association of Schools and Colleges. She also has guided the English department through 2 successful outside reviews and has been an invaluable member of the committee leading the Reimagining the First Year initiative. She also played a critical role in writing Framingham State's updated mission statement in 2010. Dr. Beelan retires this spring following 33 years of devoted service at Framingham State University. It is difficult to put into words just how much her outstanding service to the university will be missed. At Framingham State, Dr. Beelan leaves a legacy for our students of the practice of teaching that is full of hope, vision, and deep respect. At this time, I ask you to please join me in honoring Dr. Elaine Beelan. Thank you. This year's graduating class includes 3 students who earned the honor and distinction of being valedictorians of the class of 2018. Please join me in congratulating English major Aaron Dempsey, psychology major Lindsay Parent, and history major Kieran Shakeshaft. Congratulations. You may have noticed that some students wear gold tassels on their hat as opposed to black. The gold tassel signifies a special academic achievement, graduation with the distinction of Latin honors. To be eligible for graduation honors, students must have completed a minimum of 16 of their degree requirement courses at Framingham State University. At this time, I'd like to present these students to President Ceballos. The baccalaureate degree is conferred summa cum laude upon a student with a final cumulative grade point average of 3.8 to 4.0. Will all of the students graduating summa cum laude please stand? President Ceballos, I present the summa cum laude candidates. The baccalaureate degree is conferred magna cum laude upon a student with a final cumulative grade point average of 3.6 to 3.79. Will all of the students graduating magna cum laude please stand? President Ceballos, I present the magna cum laude candidates. The baccalaureate degree is conferred cum laude upon a student with a final cumulative grade point average of 3.25 to 3.59. Will all of the students graduating cum laude please stand? President Ceballos, I present the cum laude candidates. 38 of today's graduates have completed the requirements of the university's honors program. Will all honors program graduates please stand now? President Ceballos, I present students who have completed the requirements of the university's honors program. All right. We now have reached the point in the program where we will officially award the degrees. President Ceballos will certify the degrees, and they will be conferred by Trustee Dick Logan. Will all students receiving bachelor's degrees please stand?
So, are you ready? Trustee Logan, it is an honor to present the candidates for the degree of Bachelor's of Arts, Bachelor's of Science, or Bachelor of Science in Education at Framingham State University for the conferral of the degrees. These individuals have met the appropriate requirements for the degree programs as prescribed by the faculty and the registrar and are entitled to all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining.
By the authority vested in me once again by the Department of Higher Education of Massachusetts and the Board of Trustees of Framingham State University, I hereby confer upon you the appropriate bachelor's degree, enter you all into its attendant rights and privileges. Congratulations.
Congratulations, you may be seated. The names of those receiving bachelor's degrees will be read by our academic deans. Please note that a professional photographer will take a picture of each graduate as he or she receives the degree. A proof of this photograph will be sent to each graduate. We request that the audience members remain in their seats so as not to obstruct the view of other guests. It is my pleasure now to introduce Mr. Mark Cody, Dean of the College of Arts and Humanities.
Receiving their degrees first, Erin Kristen Dempsey, class of 2018, co-valedictorian, Bachelor of Arts, major in English. Lindsay M. Parent, class of 2018, co-valedictorian, Bachelor of Arts, major in psychology. Kieran Johnny Shakeshaft, class of 2018, co-valedictorian, Bachelor of Arts, major in history. Bryan Leonard, president of the class of 2018, Bachelor of Science in Education, major in elementary education. Jackie Carlson, vice president of the class of 2018, Bachelor of Arts, major in English. Dana Marie Marchant, secretary of the class of 2018, Bachelor of Arts, major in economics. Kyle Anthony Rosa, treasurer of the class of 2018, Bachelor of Science, major in management. Receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree, major in American Sign Language, English Interpreting, Elizabeth Rourke LeBourne. Receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree, major in Art History, Heather Marie Walker. Receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree, major in Communication Arts, Christopher Rudolph Barajas. Michelle Bellino. Gabrielle Berry. Kalima Michelle Botus Foster. Laura Elizabeth Brathwaite. Catherine Carlos Berghart. Brittany Reed Caswell. Vanessa Marie Cephalo. Molly Maureen Conant. Christine S. Connolly. Marina Coppola. Johanna Elizabeth Cortez. Lillian Curley Swanee. Kayla Christina D. Ray Sam Dunkoholm. Dylan Richard Freeney. John Michael Ferreira. Miriam Gafanovich. Taylor Gabrielle Goss. Anthony James Grassetti. Megan Elizabeth Holland. Ilaria Jacob. Lindsay Catherine Jordan. Tyrell Janal Joseph. Anna Keeney. Dylan Kennedy. Amanda Leach. Dana Marie LeBlanc. Emma Nicole L'Italien. Amanda Marie Luciano. Miranda Lee Marrero. Rachel Rose McKay. Esther W. Njeri. Shauna Marie Noble. Quinn Caitlin O'Connell. Megan Patricia O'Neill. Lily Stamp Packer. Emma Catherine Quinn. Ricky Ramos. Shanley Reardon. Allison Rowe. Tyrone Edward Rose Jr. Mary Matilda Safiati. Shelby Dawn Sharp. Marquise Bala Sims. Amanda Lynn Timmons. Michaela Giselle Torres. Richard Anthony Tranfalia Jr. Zachary Joseph Wisnowski. Receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree, major in English, Hannah Ann Blanco. Reed Burkus Olerich. Jessica Elizabeth Feinzig. Daniel Thomas Flahive. Aaron Nicole Galvin. Michael Giannaco, Cameron Greaves, Hannah Noel Johnson, Emily Catherine Kolesnik, Caroline Page Keenan, Amelia Lawrence, Colin McEachran, Nicholas Stephen Murphy, Marissa Neal, Valerie May Paradise, Katie Polnick, Robert Reno, Joy Marie Rizzo, Emily Ruth Robinson, Hope Catherine Singas, Kayla Sizer, Sarah Souza, Daniel Spencer, Allison Marie Wharton. Receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree, major in history, Madeline Belisle, Charles Thomas Burke, Alyssa Lee Campbell, Jennifer Marie Eistad, Kylie Anita Fallon, Taylor Lane Federico Grome, Jennifer Lee Fortin, Lauren May Gambon, Holly Beth Greet, Savannah Alice Lewis, Margaret Ann Nee, Claire Margaret O'Connor, Craig James Reynolds, Robert Ravito III, Jacqueline Salvas, Mike Thomas, Alexandra Joan Waith. Receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree, major in Liberal Studies, Brianna Marie Audette, Ariel Bisono, Hannah Colleen Brown, Iris Griselda Cano Alvarez, Capri Marie Howard, Lauren Elizabeth Kelly, Charlotte Goodhue Lacey, Sandra A. Landry, Jessica Meehan, Samantha Lynn Phillips, Dan Tursky, Robin Elizabeth Wood, Jordan Marie Zablocki. Receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree, major in Spanish, Clarisol Bethany de Jesus, Shanice Monica Lynn Foreman, Devon Marie Garufi, Monet Nikira Johnson, Blanca Moreno Lepe, Joseph Sotheby, Vanessa Terrell. Receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree, major in Studio Art, Therese Tankyung Odette, Emily Bowling, Danny Brindisi, Danielle Elizabeth Butler, Jonah Asher Feintuck, Hannah Ferrante, Kevin Ferreira, Kristen Royal Fisher, Sadie Lorraine Harmon, Carrie Blake Long, Sergio Lopez, Kayla Marie Manning, Caitlin Metzger, Colin Moran, Loren Lamenza Naylor, Ariel Page Rader, Aaron Shepard, Roma Sherwani, Emily Louise Teisch. Melanie Trevino. Receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, major in Fashion Design and Retailing, Sabine Tasha Adrasi. Jezere Adu. Olivia Marie Aldrich. Catherine Kathleen Ambers. Elise Frankie Arsenault. Treasure Letitia Belton. Allison Bachman. Raquel Kroll Morris. Lillian Shai Cruz. Irina Da Silva. Jordan Dalia. Caroline Kathleen D'Souza. Caroline DiGirolamo. Emily Dunton. Samantha Erin Durance. Christina Marie Fazio. Molly Ruth Fennessy. Caitlin Ashley Frias. Jessica Souza Gonsalves. Gabrielle Rose Grady. Kelly Ann Hansen. Angela Kathleen Heislip. Olivia Rose Jubert. Felicia Latour. Amanda Max Lafredo. Carolyn Emma Lutz. Colton Joseph Mador. Jennifer Mansoret. Diana Selena Marinero. Corinne Lillian Maxwell. Mary Bridget McCarthy. Alicia Elizabeth Miller. Elena Mishley. Brendan Austin Moran. Rachel Jade Mullins. Nicole Elizabeth Pazanis. Camila Pazantes Torres. Crystal Polanco. Tanya Patricia Polanco. Colleen Cecilia Quinton. Joy Lena Reinhardt. Amanda Legia Rivera. Patricia Romulus. Stephanie Savoy. Rita Schnorhokian. Rachel Smith. Arla Soares. Cassandra Marie Tedeschi. Erica Rose Veens. Madison West. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Sue Dargan to read the names for the College of Business.
Thank you. Receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree, major in economics, Patrick Cunningham. Mark Edward Dexter. James Joseph Munger. Lila Suarez. Receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, major in accounting, Nasra Ali. Angela Maria Alves. Christina Allward. Adibola Balogan. Michael Aiden Bean. John Boulos. Morgan Julia Casella. Samantha Lynn Charette. James Charles Corcoran IV. Van Boi Chung. Katie Lee Del Greco. Julia Amber Dion. Alexa Renee Galliac. Katie Elizabeth Hankard. Jaquan Earl Sean Harris. Shuqing Huang. Ohanis Jamsakian. David Cantor. I'll let you get up there. Michael Gregory Cantor. Xiao Fu Lin. Patrick John McManaman. Jade Pine. Brian Perez. Corey Arthur Puff. William Ramsey. Bailey Meredith Reed. Daisy Mariquin Rivera. Andrew Santa Fe. Andy Nicholas Segura. Cassandra St. Germain. Brendan Torres. Stephanie Ann Welch. Mana Zhou. Receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, major in Business Administration, Charles Collins. Salik Micah Marshall. Samantha Catherine Page. Lais B. Santos. Heather Welsh. Receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, major in Business and Information Technology, Apollo Bijumbuko. Joshua F. Bistany. Jonathan Anthony Ebersold. Sohail Kapadia. Jamie Lynn Weaver. Receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, major in Finance, Sean Aldrich. Teresa Christina Alves. Ogenerimu Barak Anidi. Yao Boteng. Nico Daughtry. John DePeron. Gadir Farhat. Adam Kalick. Jack Murphy. Craig Page. Diego R. Romalho. David Simone. Dennis Slepahova. Receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, major in International Business, Patrick Michael O'Keefe. Receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, major in Management, Molly Amaral. Karenelis Ayala. Keith Barnaby. Alex Beaton. Robert Brisbois. Matthew Buckley. Corey Charpentier. Chris Cifello. Marco Clark. Thomas Martin Cohen. Tyler Colaccio. Lauren Marie Collins. Jessica Kathleen Cowgill. Keith Henry Daniel Jr. Carolyn Louise Deegan. Michael James Della Porta. Zachary Daricchio. Sarah Dorita. John Francis Duggan. Kevin Michael Fontaine. Cade Richard Frodell. Bridget Mary Green. Kyle Alexander Green. Don Michael Hinson. Kyle Xavier Hurley. Tyler Johnson. Mukharin Kajonchaisak. Allison Ann Krikorian. Stephen Lemisser. Chloe Elizabeth Lima. Justin Stanley Maycomber. Gina Marie Magno. Douglas Charles Markman. Ryan John McCarthy. Joseph A. McKinnon Jr. Miguel Monclova. Vanessa P. Nunez de Paula. Christopher Thomas O'Brien. Michael David O'Brien. Banga Ulukoga. Brianna Louise Pham. Donashi John Philippe. Kyle Thomas Pileski. Alexa Potenza. Mark Edward Powers. Kyle Edward Reeder. Nicole Regan. Benjamin Roach. Brian K. Robbins. Andrew Robinson. Livia Paola Rosado. Iraceli Sanchez. Gregory Stoya. Emily Tulas. Dantes Torres. Ryan Jesse Ehrman. Fabiola Victor. Cody Velasic. Receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, major in Marketing, Mark Albano. Lenny Truck. Rebecca Evelyn Cormier. Luke Dolan. Jennifer Ann Duplin. Austin Goodrow. Nicole Marie Giordano. Brianna Elizabeth Hayes. Brandon St. Clair Johnson. Amanda Kajiwara. Julia Ann Kime. Christina Maria Lombardo. Christopher Ryan Lozano. Carl Narkistam. Edward Nahn. Isaiah Nunez. Kaylin Olicio. Defani Pimentel. Brian Quinn. Isabel Rummelhoff. Alberto Sayen. Tyler Taccini. Hannah Lynn Tizavanis. Gianna Maria Zerpolo. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Larnell Flanagan to read the names for the College of Education.
We will need to pause for a few minutes. I will come back and read the names of all the candidates in the College of Education, but we just need to take a brief pause. Receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, major in Early Childhood Education, Charlotte Grace Austin. Nicole Marie Beauregard. Alexandria Kristen Brower. Emily Crow. Stephanie Megan Dunn. Dominique Marie Freeman. Samantha Lee Hackett. Carla Hauk. Rebecca Lynn Hill. Lauren Elizabeth Lightbody. Amy Maglione. Rebecca Amy Merritt. Ashley Taylor Rendell. Faith Marie Richard. Nicole Laurie Santalucito. Jessica Rose Zum. Kirsten Chelsea Terrian. Receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, major in elementary education. Victoria Rose Anderson. Kelly Ann Balance. Holly Hathaway Kuntz. Lauren Ann Da Silva. Bailey Brianna Darvin. Julia Grace Downey. Amelia Ann Foley. Victoria Elizabeth Gibbs. Carly Ann McKee. Juliana Marie Naso. Michaela Alexis Quinlan. Jacqueline Mariah Curion. Caroline Mary Rosher. Luana Menendez Silva. Hannah Rose Sullivan. Taylor Lynn Walsh. Kaylee Elizabeth Willard. And Jillian Nicole Williams. It is my pleasure to reintroduce Dean Mark Cody to read the names for the College of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics.
Receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, major in biology, Alexis Ama Otto. Angela Ambrose. Michael O'Coin. Julia M. Baroni. Catherine Blandon. Carrie Eveline Budge. Caprielle Francis Carboni. Shanza Chaudhry. Christy Ann Corliss. Irene Y. Domprey. Elena Marie Evans. Shaylin Louise Gethers. Sarah Lundberg. Ethan McGuire. Alejandro Martinez. Matthew McIsaac. Matthew Peerless. Jessa Luz Pereira. Ruth Perlove. Jessica Peterson. Laura Reale. Alexandra Lynn Roberts. Brenna Nicole Roach. John Sad. Rosemead St. Fort. Christy Elizabeth Santoro. Kathleen Marie Scipoletti. Lorraine Stephanie Shriver. Drew Michael Shaheen. Ariana Sideropoulos. Afreen Syed. Leticia Tamarau. Casey Rosetta Thurber. Danny Tortola. Joseph Wilder. Maran H. Wildemariam. Receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, major in chemistry. Alexandrine Marie Muriel Agar Cannell. Lauren Julia Butterworth. Ezekiel De Leon. Liang Noanoala. Irene Mora Obutu. Patrick Langdon O'Connor. Hannah Elizabeth Rogers. Lucas Turchi. Receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, major in Computer Science, Rubenson Bellegarde. Brianna Maria Bettinelli. Benjamin Britton. Ross Burkus Olerich. Kenneth Carter. Justin Collins. Nicholas Cook. Jennifer Grace Cooper. Jordan Alexander Filto. Jonah Zechariah Grauman. Christos Gregorian. Evan Jensen. Kevin Keene. Matthew Krikorian. Nicholas Joseph Lordy. Todd McPhee. Tyson James Parrott. Jayati Amnish Patel. Aaron Ashley Perez. Robert Benjamin Quist. Varinder Singh Rial. Gordon Alexander Richardson. Tomasz Slanda. Joseph A. Spinazzola. Cameron R. Tugas. Jaime M. Yaneza. Matthew Yee. Receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, major in Earth Science, Tyler Jamarick. Bianca G. Perla. Receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, major in Environmental Science and Policy, Kimberly Rose Grimaldi. Laura Ann Morris. Nicole Elizabeth Palermo. Michelle Silva. Shannon Claire West. Receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, major in Food and Nutrition, Luisa Abreu. Danielle Nicole Allen. Jenna Rose Arsenault. Jillian Rose Bent. Tamara Berlius. Renee Marie Bonin. Madeline Swan Bosco. Tyler Ulrich Carden. Victoria Lynn Carlos. Kelsey Marie Clark. Marissa Irene Cohen. Kaylin Ray Cross. Thomas Sands Delatio Martinook. Hannah Rose Dubin. Deirdre Joy Enos. Caitlin Rose Fitzpatrick. Kate Rose Girardi. Raquel Guzman. Rachel Alexandra Ellen Haggard. Hannah Elizabeth Hayward. Lydia Herzl. Victoria Lee Hoover. Abby Kate Johnston. Danielle Marie Lauren. Emily Lauren Lahane. Sarah Margaret Leonard. Anna Lee. Megan Libby. Liana Marie Lynch. Olivia Lynn Marchioni. Leanne Marie Matthews. Allison Marie McNulty. Tanya Naomi Maderos. Molly Ann Meehan. Taina Metellus. Jane Minton. Angeli Mora. Caroline O'Hara Moriarty. Samantha Margaret Mullen. Sarah Lynn Norton. Erin Marie O'Connell. Stephanie Anthony Oram. I'm sorry, Stephen Anthony Oram. Morgan Marie Perry. Ashley Dawn Petrie. Caitlin Marie Shannon. Caitlin Marie Sprague. Allison Faith Sudo. Taylor Ann Sweeney. Rachel Jane Tedford. Valerie Elizabeth Tebow. Ashley Marie Wiley. Receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, major in Food Science, Anna Rose Gonzalez. Benjamin James Montemuro. Stephanie Ann Sokol. William Walter Wolfe IV. Receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, major in Mathematics, Thomas Burns. Jennifer Lynn Casavant. Robert Victor Clemente III. Kimberly May Dennis. Lauren Jean Donahue. Anna Elizabeth Juck. Brianna Ashlyn Goulet. Sarah Elizabeth Horwitz. Alyssa Ray Kaplan. Kayla Nicole Majewski. Wesley Obavon. Carolyn Marie Quinn. Cherie Lynn Riley. Marco Susi. Receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, major in Nursing, Bridget Griffin Blake. Anna Boyko. Alan Chan. Stephanie Gama da Silva. Anne Marie Fortini. Ana Gamboa Ramirez. Ranjana Jha. Rose N. Kamau. Carol Kwasik. Daniela Lewis. Andrea Lynch. Paris Imbachi. Nancy Marasali. Stephen Muchiri. Nahoko Norton. Sandrine Nsana Bibeme. Kelvin Osagi. Lovely Luna Paul. It is my pleasure to reintroduce Dr. Susan Dargan to read the names for the College of Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree, major in criminology, Emily Marie Ames. Michael Andrews. Thaisa Alves Campello. Damon Chin. Alvin Colburn. Hallie Christine Kong. Joseph Michael Diesso. Megan Lee Downing. Thomas Downs IV. Nate Dubuque. Sasha Thais Espinosa. Edwin Bell Faulkner IV. Daniel Feely. Joseph Gennaro. Ronnie Ricardo Gomez. Estefany L. Gonzalez Carrasco. Matea Allison Hackala. Sharabi Nicole Irizarry. Is it Sven? Sven Jacobson. Zachary T. Joyle. Philip John Kashabian. Matthew MacArthur. Oh, that's me to say something. Gracie Stephanie Macedo. Annie McLean. Bridget McGrail. Jake Allen McKinnon. Jeremy Ray Myers. Sean Michael Moniz. Marina Page Norton. Aaron Owens. David Paul Prendeville. Emmett Lewis Prescott. Mackenzie Rochelle Reynolds. Robin Elizabeth Richards. Joseph Dante Rajewski. Bruna Sosa Salomal. Bradley Sanderson. Kenneth William Seitz. Anthony Raymond Smith, Jr. Megan Smith Casey. Aurora Marie Sullivan. Michael Benjamin Sullivan. Sabrina Marie Surin. Alyssa Teresa Yulman. Adam Anthony Volpe. Jennifer Marie Walker. Vanessa Michelle Walton. Mackenzie Dawn Williams. Receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree, major in Environmental Studies and Sustainability, Leah Angelini. Kristen Eileen Buchanan. Jordan Marie Concannon. Rashane Orlando Doyle. Derek Ridgway. Patrick Henry Rockwell. Luke Henry Snyder. Malika Elaine Walker. Receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree, major in Geography, Haley Elizabeth Allen. Jonathan Mark Beeson. Jack Joseph Capello. Andy Nicole Clarizia. Stephanie Danish. Taylor Marie Dunham. Christine Sandra Feely. Kirsten Marie Hoey. Andraj Sebeni. Heather Charlotte Shea. Bridget Lillian Spath. Patrick Sullivan. Andrew Dale Thomas. Receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree, major in Global Studies, Caitlin Boyle. Andrew Dabney. Mallory Ryan Fredericks. Dana Lobad. Receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree, major in Political Science, Domini Y. Batista Soto. Carl Bryan III. Samantha Chandler. Cassidy Ireland Flynn. Logan Paul Hennessy. Jessica Nicole Mulhern. Seth Santos Signa. Tyler William Spencer. Kevin Zachary Stewart. Andrew Boyer Sermon. Receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree, major in Psychology, Carly E. Ackerley. Caroline Elaine Atkinson. Jocelyn Bazooka. Holly Margaret Brown. Marley Lauren Brutus. James Bonapane. Meg Lynn Callahan. Lusana Marie Castillo. Raquel Cesar. Maria D'Angio Cole. Kellen William Corrigan. Catherine Michelle Costello. Samantha Juliana Crosby. Jaleesa Shanice Daly. Haley Rose Dame. Selena Rose D'Amico. Camila Campos de Souza. Carolina Rossetti de Castro. Andrea Lee DeLucia. Candace Page Demers. Maria Teresa Di Matteo. Molly Bronwyn Driscoll. Chantel Ka Erhansi. Katrina Gabrielle Ferguson. Kimberly Ann Foley. Francine Giotto. Genesis Guerrero. Megan Elizabeth Hollick. Nicolette Cooper Husselby. Kristen Lee Jernberg. Talia Mercedes Jimenez. Kristen Mary Keenan. Rachel Rose Kurzgaard. Brianna Nicole LaFlash. Jillian Elizabeth Lake. Marco Madeira. Brianna Marshall. Simone Elise Matthews. Mayara Morera. Sarah Ann Morgan. Christina Marie Morrissey. Brittany Morse. Tansuda Namsina. Alexa Marie Napoli. Michelle Lee Nardi. Trisha Oliveira. Hannah Pagano. Jillian Cassidy Pellegrini. Olivia Genevieve Reardon. Holly Margaret Roosh. Chris Andrew Riga. Tiffany Elizabeth Santiago. Megan Nicole Shalasky. Fallon Gemma Soy. Brianna Rose Spagna. Sarah Jane Strike. Julia Ann Sullivan. Geneva Rohana Elizabeth Sweeney. Samantha Marie Sweeney. Ashley Elizabeth Timmons. Tanya Alexandra Tovar. Caitlin Elizabeth Tusillo. Caitlin Lorraine Vehi. Zay Lee Valera. Amari Marie Veal. Lacey Abigail Waskevitz. Nicole Renee Wexler. Ashley Joyce White. Jocelyn Mary Wilbur. Natasha Elizabeth Williams. Jacqueline Wyatt. Receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree, major in sociology, Arebusola Ajao. Danielle Renee Alain. Lindsay Ann Boyle. Joshua Brown. Catherine Ann Burlingame. Rachel Chandler Carlino. Allison Saratani. Kathleen Clare. Tasia Clemens. Cassandra Costello. Viola Delgado. Tiffany Ernst. Erin Maria Finn. Kira Lee Fitton. Hannah Esther Fortin. Jessica Ann Fournier. Caitlin Rose Fravel. Luigi Gonzalez. Brianna Elizabeth Hall. Deron Hines. Paloma Jovita. Tia Kasparian. Young-Soo Lim. Abigail Catherine MacDonald. John Robert Mahoney. Gina Maria Matina. Haley Marie McKay. Okay. Slow it down. You're Savannah. Savannah McGinty Morrissey. Antoinette Mouton. Naji Alipio Nanali. Jillian Teresa O'Leary. Eunice Amankwa Owusu. Jenna Ann Remis. Rachel Renee Robato. Michaela Simone Robinson. No? Oh. Shannon Nicole Ross. Caitlin M. Rochford. Marissa Rousseau. Cobus Robert Sagert. Roy Siwa Pornchai. Makaya Tamir Slayton. Jackson Stevens. Jolene Melissa Steigels. Sheila Miranda Texera. Rachel Elizabeth Thomas. Alejandra Torres. Are you Rachel? Okay. Rachel Caridad Wells. Victoria Lynn Woodard.
Well, congratulations again. And as you were walking by the stage, I could hear a group of individual fan clubs celebrating you. I think it's time to ask all of them to give you, once again, a rousing congratulations for your achievement. All right, one more formal thing. Graduates, could you please rise? And now it is time to move your tassel from the right to the left to signify your new status as a university graduate. Congratulations. You are now part of a strong and ever-expanding network of alumni from Framingham State who play a crucial role in so many of the Commonwealth's leading businesses and public sectors. So please be seated. And to welcome you to the Framingham State Alumni Association, please welcome Jeff Ritter, graduate class of 2013.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. I have some good news for all of you that are out there. Last night I was contemplating my remarks and I came out with 37 minutes. The edited version of those 37 minutes is now down to 12 seconds. So it's my pleasure to, as president of the Framingham State University Alumni Association, to welcome our newest members, all of you. Congratulations. We hope that you'll stay engaged in Framingham State University through our alumni activities and take advantage of all alumni benefits that become available to you. I've met some really wonderful people in my tenure as the president of the Alumni Association, professionals in many different fields. I encourage you to reach out, take advantage of those connections, but most of all, we hope that you return to campus and proudly represent your class, your major, and your institution. Congratulations.
We have one more graduate that we want to recognize, Jerome Watson, who is on active duty in the military and is currently stationed in South Carolina. Accepting the degree for Jerome is his mother, Catherine. So congratulations, and the commencement ceremony will close as we stand and join in singing Live to the Truth, our alma mater, performed by Inessa Bornell. Lyrics can be found in the back of your program.
Dear Framingham, thy children round thee gather. Our vows of love to thee we pledge anew. Unfailing fount of hope and joy forever, we shall proclaim our homage to you. Unfailing fount of hope and joy forever, we shall proclaim our homage to you. Through countless years, to all a fostering mother, thy bounteous blessings poured on age and youth. Us uplift breathe till time or change shall sever. We'll ever believe to the truth. Us uplift breathe till time or change shall sever. We'll ever believe to the truth.
Thank you, Inessa. Each academic college will have an area inside the South Exhibition Hall where graduates are welcome to meet with their faculty. Guests are also invited to come down into the arena floor to take photos in front of the stage. Graduates, family members, and guests are asked to please wait until the conclusion of the academic procession before leaving. And I am now pleased to declare that the 2018 Framingham State University commencement completed. Congratulations.